The final wave of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass is finally here. Today, we're going to check out all of the tracks. Strap yourselves in, brace yourselves, grab that controller, grab that steering wheel as we race to the finish line in the new Wave 6 courses. Let's hop in right here, right now. Stay tuned for all of my thoughts. Stay and watch. Alright, well, the first thing you can see, we have new characters. So we have, of course, Diddy Kong, Funky Kong, Pauline, Peachette, and that's about it. Honestly, I think many people were definitely excited for Diddy Kong, Funky Kong, and Pauline to actually debut in a console Mario Kart game. Funky Kong to finally actually be in this game after Mario Kart Wii, because he's not been in a Mario Kart game since that game. And who asked for you? Who asked for you to be in this game? But I am obviously going to be maining Gold Mario here. Alright, let's do this. Let's play the new tracks. And here we are. The very first track, Tour, Rome Avanti, whatever. We're going to be playing this. And yeah, this is from Tour, as I just said. And here we go. Rome is obviously Italy. So, there you go. If you didn't know that, now you do, but let's just be honest, you probably already have figured that out already. But yeah. Alright, let's see here. So, as you can see, we go up here, and yeah, it's really, really good. And honestly, this has to be, like, very good. They finally also, as well, nailed the Mario Kart 8 look and feel. And it took them literally this wave to finally, like, get it right. I mean, don't get me wrong, all the previous waves were fine. But it was this one where it really sealed the deal. And it looks like we'll be going up there soon. Alright, and in any Tour tradition, there's some traffic lights right there. In Tour tradition, there's always, like, a change in lap. So, if you thought it was going to be the same one, nope, it ain't the case. It ain't the case. I like how this does take place at night, rather than, like, let's say, during the evening or daytime. So, I think that's really nice. So, it gives a little bit more of a cool atmosphere, I guess. And of course, we're now going this way, so here's the hang glider. Now, obviously, I've never played the original version of this track, so practically any Tour tracks that has appeared there is practically new. It is all new to me. I mean, I have played Mario Kart Tour, but just like, I don't know, it's just, it's an alright game. Anyways, I really like the attention to detail. I mean, I could say this with every wave track, like wave 1 through now. But yeah, literally this is like a very good, like, track. Alright, I really like this track. It's really got that vibe of Rome, Italy. And honestly, they did a good job. I like the chain jumps. I like the warning sign for like the chain jumps. So like, be aware. I really do love it. There's probably some things I've probably missed as I was going through this track, but hey, you know, it is really, really good. All right, next one. All right, here we go. DK Mountain from the GameCube. Wow, just look how beautiful it is. I like the DK barrels. That's a cool addition. I mean, this is probably was also in Tour as well. Basically, if anything appeared in Tour, it's likely to just be the case. It's let's see, we got the cannon right there, so that shoots us very quickly. We got a very realistic grumpy volcano who looks like has been having a very sad day. It's interesting that you can see like a mountain of clouds coming out of that other one down there that is pretty much not a grumpy volcano. But the aesthetics, the track design, I like this. This was in Mario Kart Wii as well, so while this is based on the tour version, there is actually some things they've actually kept from the Wii original as well. And of course, how could we forget this wobbly bridge? Now, I'm 100% like sure that it used to have like it used to have Donkey Kong pointing. Oh, hello, Blue Shell. I mean, I'll throw up on the screen right now of that, but that used to have Donkey Kong actually, well, there. It's really interesting. It's really interesting. I think if you knock the barrels, yeah, you probably get something. I don't know. I kind of wish it did shoot a little bit faster, the cannon. And obviously these boulders are, well, not the same ones from GameCube and the Nintendo Wii. I think the GameCube version just graphically is a little bit better than the Wii version. I don't know what the hell they did to the Wii version. And of course I've not played this on tour, so I can't really say for certain. But the new characters are very nice. Like, Pauline right now is in this race. Funky Kong is not in this race. Yeah, so Pauline's the only one that's in this race right now. Look at all of this. This looks like it's like we're realistically racing on this. I mean, for the time, Nintendo could only do with what they were given when they made the hardware, so they had to work around with the limitations of it as well. It's a very solid track. Lovely palm trees. The rocks are, well, you know, something. And yeah, they basically were just like, hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And guess what? They didn't fix what... They didn't break what needed fixing, so I really like that. And I feel like this track, you can definitely tell they finally now made the tour track actually feel like it's a part of the base game as well. That's pretty cool. Alright, the next one is Wii Daisy Circuit. Let's do this. Here it is, Wii Daisy Circuit. If you look in the background, you'll see the Daisy Cruiser. And already notice as well, the Mario Kart logo is also in different colours. This obviously takes place in the evening. Although the colour, the vibrance of the evening is a little bit different compared to the original version. It's interesting that they put like a Panara Plan like wood thing right there, like the wood statue there. But just like look at it, like we're going under here and it has like these light thingies as well. If you look right there, you can see the Daisy Cruiser right there. It's actually pretty awesome that you can see like one track is connected to another track. I mean, the Daisy Cruiser is basically just as it says, it's a cruiser. But it's really good. You got lovely buildings with like daisy houses and whatnot. Let's do this here. There you go. Now, this is obviously probably likely like is meant to be used as a shortcut. But oh well, it is what it is. I just like the little details. I mean, I know little details don't mean a whole lot, but like, sometimes you just can't help but notice them. Now, that ramp wasn't there in the Wii original. I want to believe it was not in the Wii original, so that's probably a tour thing they've added. Whenever in doubt, always check to see if this is a tour thing, which it is. But like, look at this ground, like, it actually feels amazing. Look at those statues as well. So amazing. And here comes another blue shell. There we go. Oh, great. Oh, I just had the super horn as well. Why did I not use it? Oh my god. I'm so stupid! Cones and stuff. Lovely trees. I'm surprised how that lighthouse doesn't even like do the lights anymore. That's one thing I've also noticed. Unless it does and I've not noticed. Nope, it actually doesn't. Okay, that is a bit sad. Great track. it's actually very wide as well. Wave 6 finally fixes also an issue where the tracks felt a little bit more compact compared to the other versions as well. I think they finally gave it, like, you know, these tracks justice and gave them more, like, room to breathe as well. So that's pretty cool. Alright, Pinara Plant Cove. Again, another tour track. Like, go figure. This is, like, similar, like, it takes inspiration from dolphin shoals with the underwater, but here's the thing, like, everything is underwater. I don't think there's a single time, well, except from here, actually, where you're never on actual surface. But yeah, you're primarily underwater most of the time. So, I mean, we're gonna get up to the surface, but like when I say you're gonna be underwater most of the time, I pretty much mean it. I mean, again, this is a tour track where we have to remember and remind ourselves, like, we're on the surface right now, but like right here, right now, there you go, we're now back underwater. I really like the underwater. Mario Kart 7 definitely did a very good job introducing tracks with underwater, and 8 was just basically like, here's the continuation of it. I mean, Tour didn't really have like the... I mean, it had the gliders, and I think it had the underwater. It didn't have the anti-gravity, which this track obviously doesn't seem to also have as well. It's really good. Look at the fire, look at the ground underwater. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Thwomp! Underwater. that is something. We can go up here. I don't think it means anything. I like how there's a broken statue of PD Pranara as well. But yeah, you can also see as well that it like, these tracks just connect as well. You just got shelled, mate. Like this video to get unshelled. There we go. Oh great, there it is. Also, I'm playing 150cc. I want to also, you know, say that as well. Okay, so it looks like that broken off. We have that, which is chomping. That is technically from Mario 64. I don't know what it's really called, but oh well. Here's another blue shell, but I got there just in time. Just in time. Alright, that track was really good. And I'm like, stand by what I said about, you know, you're going to be underwater most of the time. You are. I mean, you're on the surface for some parts, but like, you could say the majority of your time racing on this track is you underwater. What else could I say about it? Next. Madrid Drive, another tour track. We end with one, we go to another. Well, that was technically the last track was more of a tour original track that's played here. This is actually a tour track, and we're in Spain. Let's see, what's the Mario Kart look like? It's all that. So yeah, it's really good as well. So, oh, look at that, the little 64 thing. That's nice. That's actually a pretty cool reference to the console. So yeah, lots of we got a giant wiggler that just chills there. Fountain with Toad likely could fall into it. We're in this mall. Huh, that's interesting. A mall with all these guys. You got Yoshis, you got your Toads, you got your everything. What's this? Oh, an art gallery. That also has a Pranara plant just attached there, for whatever reason. Alright, next lap, we're going this way. We're going to, looks like that's a cafe, restaurant, whatever. There's a bike. Looks like you can go 2 different ways. And more thwomps! That's lovely. Alright, so, also in this track, oh, looks like Wiggler's now finally doing some moving. It looks like there's also, that looks like a theatre. Anyways, why am I even saying these things? This track has like Oh, I thought I wasn't gonna make it then. This track has, I believe, in this next up and coming section, I think, has like a football pitch. So yeah, so we're gonna go the same way. Well, and by same way, we just go this way, where we've been on lap 2, but we're gonna go a slight different way. I was gonna get it out literally, probably. What? Blue shells? Really? Really? Bruh. Look at those. Look at those. Look at those statues. Here's the football pitch. This is what I'm talking about. Right here, right now. I wonder who's winning. Oh look, the bike. I'm pretty sure that bike is what Mario rides in Odyssey. Tour Madrid Drive. Really cool. I really like the little 64 sign. Again, a reference to games, like the console and the games that it's numbered after. Nothing but positive things to say. Let's move on. Alright, well, here's a complete out of the blue track that practically no one saw coming. Rosalina's Ice World. Obviously, you can definitely tell the theming of this is very Mario Galaxy based. Like, you can just see like all the Galaxy references probably in this track. I mean, we had like another Galaxy track that was like Cloud Top Cruise. That's in the base Mario Kart 8 game. I mean, it's in this game as well, but Mario Kart 8 Wii U essentially. But yeah, this was a complete out of the blue track. Like, who saw this coming? Like, for real. And I don't know. This track is just so. It was just like, wow. This track just actually appeared in a Mario Kart game DLC. Like, you can even see like the thing that's like protecting the giant like sun thing, I guess. You can probably tell that I have not played Galaxy. Although I watch people play it, and I know of its existence of Galaxy, I've actually not played Galaxy. So yeah, of course, in any tradition as well, just like Mario Kart 7 as well, it breaks off that little part of the ice, and it will break even more once we get to the next lap, making it slightly difficult to reach the other one without at least a mushroom boost. Ooh, careful! Ah! Fell off. There's a little shortcut like right there, but you need like a mushroom as well. Right, what are you doing? Alright, see you later. How the hell did Baby Luigi also get like a like triple mushrooms? You can go up there, but it's like, what's the point? Also, those ice things, I thought they could easily like fall down. I mean, it technically could. I guess Nintendo just wasn't interested. Well, I like this effect that's happening right now when you're underwater, where the screen is like very, I don't know, it has like this ice effect that's happening on the camera filter as well. That's pretty cool. I really like that. But yeah, this track was just, how did you get in? I mean, probably was put in because, you know, it's that time where it's getting Christmas. December is nearly rolling around. I mean, with the 16th today, you're probably not watching this on the 16th. You're probably watching this even maybe 1 or 2, maybe even 5 years down the road when you're watching this. I don't know. It's just such out of the blue track. Shame we didn't get, you know, let's say Luigi's Mansion DS or Airship Fortress or any others, but hey, I guess this will do. I mean, I don't know. Anyways, let's move on before I start coming up with random things to say. SNES Bowser Castle 3. Boy oh boy, NES track, well, an SNES track I should say, correcting myself there. Wow, this has to be the biggest glow up for a Bowser Castle track. I mean, if you remember what the original looks like, it was just flat. But this, like, you've got, like, anti-gravity, you've got, like, different parts that you could go to. This music is awesome, and you even got this as well, which I failed. We'll get it second lap. We can. Just look at this track. Like, do I really need to say anything about this? This track basically explains itself. It's beautiful. Like, look at the lava, look at that volcano, look at anything. Could any other Bowser Castle tracks got into, well, the Booster Course Pass? Absolutely. I mean, like, you know, GBA Bowser Castle could have got in, Wii Bowser Castle, N64 Bowser Castle, GameCube Bowser Castle, Mario Kart 7 Bowser Castle. I don't know. Maybe the next games will do those tracks justice for the next console. Ah. Well, that was fun. Hey, shot dodge. Bam! Shot dodge. Awesome. Okay, so I got that coin. Cool. I wonder how it must be blistering hot racing on a track that is full of lava as well. But just like, look at it. It's like, obviously this is like, you can definitely tell this is the skybox is like an evening kind of vibe, but it's like, it's got like this feel that like, it makes it feel like you're going to the Bowser Castle. Oh, great. How, like, that should be fixed. Hey, Nintendo, Nintendo, can you fix where only one blue shell can spawn? Unless it's, like, specifically blue shells only, then chaos ensues afterwards. This is a really good remake of this track. The glow up it got, I think this track just is so incredibly good. So incredibly good. Is it better than any other Bowser Castles? Probably not. But, you know, considering this, the original version was also, like, you know, like, of its time, it might have been great, but, like, looking at the original now, compared to this, like, this is, like, night and day. Well, it is finally time to end this once and for all with Wii Rainbow Road. Let's do this. Wow. I can't believe we're actually ending this track on a very awesome Rainbow Road. Like, look at the stars, look at the star bits, look at this rainbow, look at the rainbows. It's actually a rainbow. Look at the cool little animation that's going on this. Look at everything. Look at that rocket. Look at the rocks just floating there like that. And just, it's just, oh my god, it's so good. Oh, and this music as well. Man, the music does this track even more justice. Like, you couldn't say otherwise. Now, is this track going to top Wave 3? I mean, I have to say, Wave 3 is really going after Wave 3's neck. Let's just say this. They are really going after... They really want Wave 6 to be outbeaten by Wave 3. And so far, I think Rainbow Road on the Wii is definitely proving that Wave 6 is definitely starting to be outbeaten. Like, look at the Mario Kart logo. It just, like, goes different colors. I mean, it's Rainbow Road at the end of the day, so it's like, what do you expect? But man, if you look at the original version of Wii Rainbow Road versus this remake, man, does this just look so good. I mean, the texture work on the 3DS version is absolutely good as well. Don't get me wrong on that. I like, as well, they did include the arrows. I also saw in the trailer you can, like, sort of clip off the edge as well. And there we go, we're going very fast, which is, I think they just went very good. And also as well in this track, which you probably have seen as well, like not only these sound effects, but also like when you fall off, they do like the actual, like, you know, fire flame thing when you like fly down like in Wii. Nintendo just knew what they were doing. They knew for a fact. Like, I'm gonna do this right now. Watch. Look, it literally does that. Like in Mario Kart Wii, and they brought it back for Mario Kart 8. Nintendo was like, we're gonna give you a buffet of awesome tracks and awesome Easter eggs and references. Enjoy, everyone. This is our buffet of tracks from us to you, from Nintendo. There is also a new credits. Staff credits scene as well, but just like we're literally on rainbows. I do have to agree with what Savannah said, Purple Phoenix, about the 8 version of Rainbow Road just being like a spaceship rather than being an actual Rainbow Road. Look at that, we finished. Wow. You could see we were on Earth. All these tracks, apart from like the Rosalina's Ice World, that was just out of the blue. All these tracks, like, look at the star bits just floating there. It's just, my god. Nintendo did these tracks justice, and the music as well for this track. Oh my god, so beautiful. Yes, this is also anti-gravity as well. Now, if you remember in Tour, this track was actually split up into 2 sections. And thankfully, they kept it more or less to the original Wii, where it was like 3 long laps. I mean, for N64 and 3DS Rainbow Roads, it was pretty much needed because they were very long tracks. But for Wii Rainbow Road, it really didn't need to be split up into sections. It's not a long track. The only reason it was probably split up just so that then there was 2 laps of it. Oh well. But yeah, I really love that. I really do. Alright, well, that's gonna do for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Wave 6. So gamers, that is going to do for Wave 6. Let's just say this right here, right now. Congratulations, Nintendo. You smashed it out of the park. Initially, when Wave 1 was released, I was a little bit, I don't know if Nintendo can really nail the base Mario Kart 8, like, style and art, but it proves that, like, with Coconut Mall having the cars now spin around and everything else, like, Nintendo does listen, but I believe with Wave 5 tracks, like Sunset Wilds didn't get updated, so it goes properly night, so that's a bit disappointing, but hey, Nintendo, there's still time to patch that and actually get it correctly working. So I give Wave 6 pretty much 8 out of 10. It's really solid. Rosalina's Ice World was a bit random, I'm not gonna lie, but it's really good. I really do enjoy Wave 6, and now that it's over, with Tour ending, content, with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe finally getting this now, it's really, really good. And I thank you all for watching, and yeah, that's pretty much it now for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. On to the next Mario Kart game. Now, Nintendo, give us the next Mario Kart game and the Switch 2. Make sure it's ready for us so we can finally move on from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Please, I'm begging you. Alright, until then, keep on gaming.